Man, I am not used to doing these intros in such a comfy chair. Hey guys, it's Griffin Oni.
God, I'm tired. This week has been so long.
I wanted to give you guys a quick little update video to kind of talk about where we are at, what we just accomplished, and what are the next steps for this channel. First of all, thank you very much for all the support of the Plucky Squire Let's Play, as much as it got. Which, frankly, it got as much as it deserved. But now that Let's Play is over and dealt with, what's next? Well, if you recall, a couple weeks back, I had posted a survey asking, hypothetically, what would you prefer I do a Let's Play of between two different Pokemon games? I gave you guys the options between Pokemon Heart Gold and Pokemon Emerald, and a majority of you seem to indicate that you want me to do Pokemon Heart Gold. So that's what we're going to be doing. Eventually. Sorry to disappoint you immediately, but Pokemon Heart Gold is not going to be the next Let's Play. But there is a good reason for that. When it comes to Pokemon Heart Gold, I really do want to take it as directly and seriously as I can, but I also want to be sure that I'm giving my all when it comes to this specific game, because this is a game that really matters a lot to me, because it just really is that good of a game. And also, much like Pokemon Fire Red, I want to do it as legitimately as possible. I'm not one to necessarily encourage usage of, how do I put this? Illegal digital copies of games. If I'm gonna do a Let's Play of a game, I'm going to do it as legitimately as I reasonably can. Now, of course, with the DS game, that's a little easier said than done. With the Game Boy Advance, I was able to get away with doing Fire Red because I was able to get the Analog Pocket, which enabled me to connect Fire Red essentially to an HDMI, which then enabled me to record it through my normal capture card. But a DS is not that easy. It's very hard to make it work because there is no DS to HDMI adapter. There is no DS capture card that's official. So how are we gonna do this? So you'll be pleased to know that I have taken steps to kind of prepare for the Let's Play. Even though it's not going to be the very next Let's Play that I do, it is a work in progress. It's gonna happen. First of all, I've taken steps to get a third-party capture card installed into one of my new 3DS XLs. I had it shipped halfway across the world to a reliable source that has gotten the capture hardware installed. It's actually on its way back to me at this point. So hopefully if that all works, then we can get the series properly rocking and rolling, at least as far as the hardware is concerned. But for those of you who don't know, Heart Gold is a massive game. There is a lot of detail that went into this. It was an absolute passion project for the developers of this specific game. There's just a lot of love that went into it, both for the fans, but also the developers themselves were fans of the original Gold and Silver Crystal, so they really put a lot of effort into it. And so for me to cover everything to the degree that I want to cover, I got to make notes, and I'm making a lot of notes for this game. I also want to really take the time to really put in some good production value into this, not just because it's two screens that I have to constantly monitor. I want good quality bios. I want it as reasonably possible. It'd be nice if I could get some art of certain Pokemon that I want to talk about. Like, I really want to put in like the full legwork with this, but it really does require a lot of prep time for me to get this all together. And part of the reason that I'm making this video is because I want to actually reach out to you all about this. Like I said, there is a lot of information when it comes to this specific game. And so one thing that I would appreciate if you could, let me know in the comments any bit of trivia or secrets or events that either you want to see me cover in Pokemon Heart Gold, anything you want me to talk about, unknown facts, just anything that you feel that would be worth including in the Let's Play in some capacity. It would really help me a lot. In the meantime, I do have another Let's Play that I do have pretty much ready to go. I still have a couple things that I am going to do before we start the Let's Play. Namely, I'm currently in the middle of editing together another Super Mario Party Jamboree video. It's going to be a nice big one. There's a lot of really funny moments in it, and I hope you guys will enjoy it, but it is going to take a little bit of time because that game is really long. Even doing just like a 10 or 12 turn game video takes so much of my time to do. Even just getting 5 minutes of the footage edited together perfectly it's so time consuming. You can also check out my channel on the weekends. I'm regularly doing live streams of Metaphor ReFantazio on either Fridays and Sundays or Saturdays and Sundays, depending on when I have game night with the boys. But yeah, if you want to see me do stuff live and you want to see me play through a really awesome game live, hit the bell icon for notifications and get updated when I'm about to do live streams of Metaphor ReFantazio, because it's a great game. No matter what I say during, it is a phenomenal game. You should absolutely come by and see it or play it for yourself. Either way is fine. Now, before I actually tell you what the next Let's Play is going to be, there actually is one other specific thing that I want, I want just a little bit of other help with. And I want to be very clear before I say anything. I am not being endorsed. I'm not being sponsored here in any way. What I'm about to talk about with you guys is just me doing a nice thing for a good cause and a good friend. So don't assume this video is being endorsed. It's not being endorsed. I'm not being sponsored. No one is paying me to say anything. I'm just doing this because I can. But what I'm going to talk about is a charity fundraiser that is being done right now by Edgar and Ivy's Cat Sanctuary. Edgar and Ivy's Cat Sanctuary is a nonprofit adoption center and no-kill shelter local to Corpus Christi, Texas. They're the only shelter specializing in the rescue of cats needing critical care, where they would simply be euthanized elsewhere. They help cats most in need get life-saving care whenever possible. They are currently doing a charity fundraiser in a tandem with Dave & Buster's. For those of you who do not know, Dave & Buster's is essentially the teenager / young adult equivalent of Chuck E. Cheese. You got games, you got tickets, you got prizes, but you also have food and beverages and a lot of games that pretty much anyone of any age can enjoy. It's a lot of fun to go there. And right now, if you help Edgar and Ivy's Cat Sanctuary with their current charity fundraiser, you will get a power card from them. You can get as many cards you want for $20 each. You can use those to have fun at Dave & Buster's. Right now, they're simply trying to raise $500 to just kind of help with some of the expenses of surgeries, antibiotics, ICU stage, vaccinations, and spaying and neutering as necessary. It really isn't a huge ask just to donate $20, because with just a few people donate $20, they can easily get to their $500 goal. So click the link in the description to get your opportunity to get yourself a power card for Dave & Buster's. And if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for the cats, because they need love. They deserve to be happy and to live long and happy lives. So if you stuck it out to the end of the video, very much appreciate it. Here is your reward. Here is the next Let's Play that I will be doing on this channel following the release of the Super Mario Jamboree video. Hope you look forward to it.